so we are here talking all about laser hair removal. Why is this the best method of hair removal out there?
Well, the beauty of this is that it's long-lasting and reduction. You can reduce it approximately up to 90% of your hair. And the remaining hairs are actually miniaturized, so they're very fine and very undetectable.
Well, great, and you're going to show me exactly what a laser hair removal appointment consists of, so let's get started.
Sounds good.
All right. So doctor, is there anything we should be doing to prepare our skin for the laser hair removal?
I think the single most important thing is sun exposure, avoiding it. At the same time, you don't want to be using spray tans either, anything with shimmer, so you want to make sure you come prepared with very clean skin, and you'll be happy to shave your skin, or you can arrive shaved.
I think a lot of women are scared to shave those areas because they're afraid it's going to grow back thick and stubbly, so we don't have to worry about that?
Absolutely not, and that's the whole purpose behind hair removal, because with every single treatment you're going to have a reduction of hair.
Okay.
So there's no worry about that.
All right, so we've prepped, we're free of everything, we've shaved. Is there anything else that we need to do and prepare for before we get this laser?
And one more important thing is we make sure that you're not on any medications currently that may affect the actual hair removal process. For example, there's certain drugs that are what we call photosensitive, so certain antibiotics or medications. We want to make sure you're not on that. We always go through that in our questionnaire and our consult.
Okay, so we have all the hair gone. There's nothing to interfere. What is the next step? Do you have to put a gel on?
Oh, actually, the beauty of our lasers is that there's no messy gels needed. What Carrie does is that she'll mark the area, so she knows exactly where she'll be lasering.
Okay.
How does that feel?
I can't even feel the laser right now.
Awesome.
It just feels like cold air is blowing on my skin.
See, and that's what we're talking about. A lot of misconceptions that people think it's very painful, but not at all. I mean, what this is a dual wavelength laser. Basically allows the ability to adjust or custom select settings for every skin type, as we mentioned, from fair Caucasian to the darkest African American skin, and allow us to treat very safely and effectively. And again, adding the chiller makes it much more safe and a comfortable procedure. That's why you're not feeling anything.
And I've tried a lot of hair removal processes, and I feel like this is so much less painful than waxing.
Oh,
you know?
Exactly.
I can't even feel it. All right, so I've just gotten my laser hair removal, and the first thing I want to know is how long before I can tell that there's been a significant reduction in my hair?
Pretty much with the first session, you'll start seeing reduction.
Okay.
Each time you're going to have about 10 to 15% of reduction.
How many sessions would we need?
On average, most people need about 6 to 8 sessions. Some people need less, some people need more. It just depends on, your skin type, your physiology.
So after you get your session and you're ready to walk out of the door, what do you tell your patients to help protect themselves and to help prepare them for their next session?
What we like about it is that there's really no downtime. You may notice just a little bit of swelling, a little bit of pittiness around the hair follicle. And during that phase, you may put a little bit of aloe just to kind of soothe the skin. And afterwards, you really want to avoid the sun for at least a couple of days. You want to avoid really hot water or saunas or something that where bacteria will go in.
It's safe to say that you definitely want to add some SPF to your life if you don't already, especially because in between your treatments too, you want to be able to be prepared to come back in and get the laser hair removal again.
I recommend during the whole course of treatment, always wear a good sunscreen. Try to avoid the sun as much as you can so that you're not actively tanned, so it doesn't interfere with the laser light.
So to wrap things up, laser hair removal is great for every skin type now. There's new technology. It doesn't hurt at all, and you can walk away with 90% less hair growth. That's correct.
Absolutely. At Laser Way, we really believe in our technologies.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Kapoor, for having me.
Thanks, Kirby,
I will
for
be
coming.
back for my next session in a few weeks. So I just finished my first laser hair removal treatment on my arms. I will say, during the treatment, it didn't hurt a bit because of that cold air, but now my arms are experiencing a little bit of discomfort, so they did have me put on some aloe vera. I just wanted you guys to know that because it's not completely painless, but it is less pain than waxing, I'll tell you that much. Thanks for watching.